Hello friends, this is AnaLuna and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to click like, subscribe, and set your notification bell for future readings. This is our new moon reading, the first new moon for the year of 2022. And so this moon, or this new moon, is bringing energies of banishment and manifestation. And so the banishment or banishing of the negative energy, banishing of negative self-talk, so that you're able to begin your journey of manifestation. And remember, when we talk about manifestation, we're not just talking about wishful thinking. We are talking about setting your intentions into motion and have the motion be constant until your plans and your dreams come to fruition. Because you know that if you have an idea, you have a plan, that plan has to move. You have to give it wings, and it has to have movement. There are many ways to manifest. One way is by meditation, and another way is through journaling. So those are two ways that I generally use to go on a journey of manifestation. And so the first one is meditation. And so the quote that I would like to read to you is by Cassandra Bodzak. And this is from the Manifesting Through Meditation book. Manifesting is our ability to be conscious creators of our lives. It is the practice of divinely designing our life instead of falling victim to the circumstances around you or letting yourself get stuck in a cycle of reactivity to your outer environment. And so that's basically sort of echoing what I just said regarding going on your journey of manifestation and having movement. Okay, when we try to manifest, we are not sitting down. Even when we're meditating, we're not sitting down and meditating, and your meditation or your thoughts or your feelings or your inner journey has to be in actuality that it has to be a journey. And so when you begin your meditation practice for manifestation, you are envisioning, okay, or visualizing the next steps in your journey. And so when we manifest through journaling, you're basically doing the same thing, but you're writing your thoughts and your ideas and giving your thoughts and ideas movement. And as you move forward with your plans, your ideas will actually take wings and they will move. And once your ideas begin to move, that movement has to keep going. You have to continue that movement until your idea has come to fruition. And so those are the two ways. Of course, there are many other ways to manifest. You can manifest through your dreams as well. But the two main ways that I wanted to talk about were manifesting through meditation and journaling. And so when we talk about journaling, also we're talking about following, because what I like to do is journal through the phases of the moon. And so as we start this phase, which is the new moon, we can do a journey of increase. We can journal around increase at each phase of the moon. And then that way you're sort of charting your course, and you're figuring out your next steps to bring your dream and your plans to reality. And so the items that I will be working with today are the broom. Yes. Okay, and so the broom symbolizes cleansing and clearing. And so you're cleansing your space, you're cleansing your thoughts from negativity, cleanse your mind of negative thinking, and it's just a symbol of just cleansing and clearing out the old. Feathers. And feathers, you know that I always have feathers at my altar, and feathers are for guiding the energy and also to remind you of your resilience. Labradorite for your dreaming. And so when you enter your dreaming cycles, or you begin to plant dreams for manifestation, you could actually use Labradorite. Put a piece of Labradorite under your pillow. And Tiger's Eye for focus. As you start your journey of manifestation, you are going to need to be focused in order to be able to continue on your journey, in order to be able to figure out your next steps, in order to be able to problem solve and, weigh out the good from the bad. Also, to think about the consequences and being able to manage through the consequences of whatever it is that you are planning or doing. Okay. And of course we have the black candle, and this black candle is very lively tonight. Black candle for banishment of negative energy. Okay, maybe that's what the candle is doing right now, is banishing the negative energy that may be in the space right now. So make sure you use your black candle at this new moon. If you don't have a black candle, you can go ahead and use a white candle. Okay. Okay, I'll be reading from the familiar deck. I will only be pulling 3 cards tonight, and there will be no oracle card pulled tonight. Okay, so the major arcana section of the familiar deck. Justice, Temperance, and the Moon. By the way, the incense that I am burning tonight is dragon's blood. Okay, when we're thinking about justice, we are thinking about making decisions. Okay, decision making, looking for signs, looking for the signs as we talk about manifestation and going on a journey of manifestation. We're also looking for signs and symbols that would lead us in the right direction and put us on the right path. When we're talking about justice, we're also talking about understanding and fairness. And so think about those messages: understanding, fairness, and decision making. Justice is also bringing energy of action. And so during this time that we are in the darkness of the moon, during this time when we are thinking about embarking on a journey of manifestation, or embarking on a journey of reflection in order to be able to find our way to manifesting our innermost dreams or plans, then we are talking about taking action and creating movement in a forward direction. And so Temperance is basically, you're responding to different situations. And so when we think about temperance, we're also thinking about balance. We're also thinking about problem solving. Okay? And we're also thinking about the elements around us to be able to utilize what we have around us to bring plans into fruition, using your creativity, for instance. And the moon. And so the moon is bringing the energy of, being able to bring your dreams to reality. And so you have the light of the moon to look to, especially when you are working under the full moon. Of course, we're working under the dark moon today, and it's a slightly different thing, but we can actually work under or look to the full moon to envision, just like when you're meditating, to envision your next step. Okay? And so basically the moon is bringing you the energy of reflection, okay, and looking at your inner experiences, because of course sometimes we are experiencing things in our outside self, in our outside world, but what's going on within. And so working with the moon, working with the full moon especially, you are going to be looking at what is your inner experiences, what's going on within right now. Okay? If something is happening within that's keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from continuing on your journey, then you have to come to terms with that, or come to terms with what is happening and be able to make the changes or do what you need to do to be able to change the course. Okay, especially if the course means that you are going down the wrong road. Now, when you think about going down a road, you always have to think about your intuition. And I'm always saying to people, follow your intuition. What is your intuition saying to you? And for some of us, it takes practice to follow our intuition, because some of us spend so much time ignoring our intuition. So use the moon, use the energy of the moon to be able to understand and get in touch with your intuition. And so that's my reading for this new moon. And I hope you found messages for yourself in these cards. And as I leave, I always like to say, pay attention to your dreams, honor your ancestors, and follow your intuition.